Hello everyone, it is Artifacts96 back with another video for you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked, commented, and subscribed thus far. I really do appreciate it. And if you always want to join the tribe and you want to see what we're really up to on this channel, one thing you have to do is just hit that notification bell, or excuse me, hit the subscribe bell first and the notification bell. And if you still haven't seen a new video from me, come back and see me because I'm always up to something. And yeah. With that being said, okay, yes, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite actresses. Yes, she's one of my favorites. I absolutely adore Letitia Wright. Okay, but just because you adore someone and their their ability to produce art doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything that they do. Okay, that's one thing that a lot of people kind of miss out on, is that just because you're a fan of someone, that means that you're afraid to criticize them. That should actually be the opposite. Because you really like them and respect them, you should want them to do a little bit better. And she decided to repost a video on Twitter that was an anti-vaccination video. Now, we all know that there is a lot of misinformation pertaining with the vaccine. There's a lot of people spreading, conspiracy theories, and that needs to stop. So when she retweeted this video, it was met with a bit of backlash. No, people didn't suggest, a lot of people that was on our comment section didn't suggest her cancellation. They suggested that she take the link down because it was causing people to be more fearful of the vaccine than they already are. And trust me when I say I already have some anti-vaxxers in my comment section. So there's no telling how many anti-vax videos I've seen referencing Letitia Wright with this. So after that, she decides to tweet a message. I put it somewhere up in here, pretty much saying that people were trying to cancel her, completely missing the point. Saying like, oh, if you don't conform to public opinions, people try to cancel you, or something to that effect. Either way, she took the focus off people getting vaccinated and stopping the spread of misinformation. That's where my main criticism for her comes from. It isn't about that she decided to just tweet out misinformation. It's just the fact that she completely took the focus off vaccination and getting people healthy. She completely took the focus off that and put the spotlight directly on herself and said, "You're trying to cancel me." See, baby, sweetie, darling, we weren't trying to cancel you, honey. We just don't want people to be afraid of this vaccine, because we want people to take this vaccine so we can get a handle of this shiest. Okay? This virus is shiest, all right? It's not pretty. All right? It's shiest. It is shiest. I'm going to put the word right here just in case you want to learn how to pronounce it. It's shiest. Shiza. Okay? And so someone taking the focus off the vaccine, taking the focus off lessening the spread of information, and you completely missing the point of why people are criticizing you. People were criticizing you because they wanted you to stop spreading misinformation. Okay, that's why. It isn't because unpopular opinion, because I beg to differ. People going against this vaccine is actually quite a popular opinion. If not, right down the middle. Because there's a lot of anti-vaxxers on YouTube, Twitter, and every other platform that you can imagine. And especially Facebook. I hate Facebook. And this is for one of the reasons. Because there are so many people launching conspiracy theories on a daily, and it is absolutely annoying. But if I was to say my main criticism for her is to maybe you should have talked to your doctor. If you were indeed concerned about said vaccine or an ingredient that you may have heard could have been in the vaccine, you could have went to your primary care doctors. She's a rich woman. She's not living in a little peasant house. She's not living in a chateau. I'm pretty sure she's living in a mansion. She's rich. Trust me when I say, when she was on Black Panther, and she killed that role, they gave her money. When she killed the role on Black Mirror, Loved her in that. Loved her to pieces in that. Still not going to take the bullshit, but loved her in that. They paid her. She's a rich woman. She could have talked to her primary care physicians and said, hey, what would the vaccine do to me as someone who is my height, my build, this background, comes from a family that has this type of health problems or lack thereof? You know, she could have said that. Twitter is not your diary, sweetie, okay? If you have any concerns about something like this, please consult your primary care physician. But I will say this. If they are anti-vaxxer, please find a new primary care physician, because any doctor that is not for lessening the spread of the coronavirus is full of shit. But anyway, I digress. Let's put it back to Miss Letitia, okay? Because we love her. We love her. We love Letitia here, okay? But we don't love what she did. Now, I would say that I love her acting. But I don't like what she did. I don't like anybody that deals in the realm of spreading misinformation. Also, let's talk about how she, just a little bit before I end this, because I have other shit to do. Let's talk about how she said, like, oh, people trying to cancel me. Okay, let me tell you something. Saying that you're being canceled over this is kind of like how D'Angelo Wallace showed that meme on his channel of the person. I'll put it somewhere on here. They're like they're drowning. They're just sitting in that shit. That's how it is. Okay, that's not cancel culture. I hate that every time nowadays that when someone is giving a public figure valid criticism, and they're not being like, oh, just attacking. They're actually giving someone valid criticism. They say cancel culture, and that automatically negates it in their eyes. But no, it shouldn't be like that. If your own fans are criticizing you about something like this, especially when it has to do with people living or dying like this, okay, this really could be life or death for another group of people. You know, this group of people that we lost, this could mean that we could have the same amount of people that did not die, or the same amount of people that will die, just by the spread of misinformation and stopping that spread, okay? It's either way. It can go either way. So any celebrity taking the focus off that and putting on them, I really don't like that at all. It really looks tacky on her. And I would like to believe that she's a very classy young woman. But this move right here was not it. I really wish that she would have consulted her primary care physician and asked him about this before she went on social media. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this. And you guys, the shit that I have to do this afternoon, oh my God, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be recording a Christmas special for you guys, you know, because I really like the way this channel is growing. And I'm really happy that you guys are here, and I hope we keep on growing. And I really do appreciate it. And yes, it is going to be Christmassy, but I don't want to give away too much, but I'm really going to like it. And I hope you do too. But yes, I'm going to record that. I don't know how long it's going to take. It may take a while. Hopefully it doesn't. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, I'm Artifacts96, and I have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Bye.